What's going on, everyone? James here, and happy Disney Plus Day. Now, before we get into whatever we're about to get into, if you haven't already, hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell, and hit the thumbs up button because today's gonna be a big day for releases, first looks, news drops, and so much more. My head is already spinning. Alrighty, let's get to the video. Alrighty, y'all. Well, Disney Plus Day just wrapped up, and there were so many announcements. It started at 9 a.m. Eastern, and it ended at like noon, and your boy needs a lunch break. But we're gonna get into a recap of everything Marvel Studios. And the reason I say Marvel Studios is because everything before that wasn't necessarily the most engaging bit of content. My favorite announcement before the Marvel Studios segment was Tiana, the Princess Tiana full-length musical directed by Stella Meggy, and I'm so excited for that because I love The Princess and the Frog, but please keep Princess Tiana as a human for this film, for the duration of the movie. But moving on, a lot of Disney Plus original series and movies were confirmed, and Pixar had a little underwhelming segment, but it was still good for the fans. Now, when it comes to Marvel Studios, I think that they knocked it clean out of the park. You guys, it started even, about 15 minutes before the actual sizzle reel dropped, which we'll talk about later on. They dropped a ton of new images and key art graphics for fans of these upcoming series. Now, again, let's go ahead and start with the key art because that's probably easiest to digest. So Moon Knight got itself a new little bit of imagery, but no release date was attached, and you're gonna notice a trend here, you guys, because not every project has a release window, which is a little concerning. Then you have She-Hulk that got an amazing design here. I think this is probably my favorite of the key art images that were released, but same thing, no release date attached. And then we transition to Miss Marvel, which isn't debuting in Q4 of next year. Instead, it's been confirmed for a summer 2022 release, and that's probably why, guys, we got a ton of new footage towards the end, and we'll dive into that in a little bit. What If Season 2 officially has been confirmed by Disney Plus, but we kind of already knew that. And then one surprise for me was Marvel Studios announcing they are now in production on an Echo series, which I'm unfamiliar with, honestly. I do believe this is the story of Maya Lopez, who is traditionally seen with Daredevil in the comics, so maybe we get a Charlie Cox appearance, return. I don't know, save Daredevil, right? But I am excited for that, you guys. And then my Spider-Man heart got a little bit warmer and bigger on this day. Spider-Man Freshman Year, an animated series, was announced. Of course, no release date as well. And then I Am Groot is coming soon to Disney Plus, and you guessed it, no release date. But guys, I think this is just going to be a lot of early announcements of what we can expect, and we'll probably get these release dates and confirmed maybe Q2 of next year or something like that. And another bit of key art that really made me smile was Ironheart, which we knew, of course, was coming as well, but it did have no date attached. Maybe that's going to be delayed a little bit, but I am just so excited for Riri Williams. And of course, I know that Dominique Thorne is going to crush it here. And then one series that I didn't expect was Agatha House of Harkness, which was officially announced today, but with no date. And then there's Marvel Zombies, which, if you know me, that was one of my favorite episodes of What If Season 1, but it's getting its own series, you guys. And I really do think that What If episode must have been very popular, huh? And then there's Secret Invasion, which was talked about yet again with new key art, but no date as well. So with all that being said, we have finally come to the one area which I'm sure you guys are most interested in talking about, which is the sizzle reel, the nearly 15-minute video that is now streaming on Disney Plus. Again, I can't show it, guys, because of copyright and because, well, the mouse don't play. But what I did end up doing was grabbing some amazing screen grabs from some of my favorite moments, you guys, and honestly, I am just so happy with how this turned out. It was the most exciting moment of the day. It started with WandaVision, it started with Loki, and then the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, even What If. They were just kind of doing a look back on Phase 4 and exactly what MCU on Disney Plus has been able to accomplish. Then they transitioned into new footage from Hawkeye, an extended look, which I believe maybe is probably in the beginning of the season. It looked amazing, was shot wonderfully. The action sequence looked so fluid, and I loved the intricate camera angle inside of the vehicle with Kate Bishop and Clint Barton. I thought both of them were crushing it. Their chemistry back and forth was great, so it made me more excited for Hawkeye, which I hope to be reviewing for you guys early. Disney Plus, help your boy out. And then we slowly move into new footage for series that I think we knew were either filming or wrapping up, like Miss Marvel. I loved seeing Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan. She seems to be getting all of the quippy bits of dialogue down packed, and I even love that she dons this makeshift Captain Marvel outfit too. It was hilarious and quite adorable. But we do get a glimpse of what seems to be her actual outfit. she's looking in the mirror, and I thought, oh, hold up now, that was a quick little shot. Let me go back, Disney Plus. It was awesome to see, and the costume design looks great. Then there's She-Hulk, which had some footage. It was short but sweet for fans, especially one of my friends, Leo from Geekly Goods. He was freaking out. But the camera does pan up a little bit and slowly shows Jennifer Walters as she is already She-Hulk, but she never turns around. The camera cuts away, and just like that, it had me hooked. Oh, and there is a small interaction with Dr. Bruce Banner himself. And guys, let me tell you, I could not believe we got Moon Knight stuff. Now that's the thing. See, for me, I was most interested in Moon Knight a little bit over some of the other series because of Oscar Isaac. However, Miss Marvel was right up there for me as well. But Moon Knight, I was wondering, would they show anything? And they did. I don't know much about this hero or anti-hero, but my goodness, he is looking great. Oscar Isaac, we know, is a great actor. He's going to be able to play this character who I believe has multiple personalities. And then there was the voice for Mark Spector, and I thought it sounded great. I know some might not agree, but to me it looked good. And then there's this faraway shot with what seems to be Moon Knight in his outfit, in his costume, and I thought, oh boy, they're going to show it, and they didn't. But you know, that's the name of the game. It just looks so good so far. And that, you guys, was the Marvel Studios presentation for Disney Plus Day. Again, on Twitter, I was breaking down some of the other presentations before Marvel Studios. We even had a new look, sort of, at concept art for Obi-Wan Kenobi, the series on Disney Plus. It is confirmed that Hayden Christensen is coming back, which is awesome. And like I said, there were some cool different bits of confirmation and teaser trailers, like the Proud Family revival series on Disney Plus. I cannot wait for it. And then, like I mentioned, Tiana, it looks to be a jam-packed next 4 or 5, even 6 years for Disney Plus. So if you haven't subscribed, I want to say that this probably did win you over a little bit towards the end, but if you are already a subscriber, guys, I'm not gonna lie, we're feasting. So there you have it, you guys. That's my recap for Marvel Studios and what they delivered on Disney Plus Day. Now, of course, if you did want to see a little bit more about what happened outside of Marvel Studios, go to the Real James Twitter account, y'all. It's Real James. You'll find it there, and there's a ton of stuff to look at. And hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell, and hit the thumbs up button again if you are excited like me for this MCU content, because y'all, I don't know, I'm wearing a Star Wars shirt, but the Marvel Studios segment really blew it out the water for me. Alrighty, guys, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.